my little baby nerdites. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a show I like to call Nerd News. I'm trying to do it different every time, but it's just really stupid all the time. So that's what we can agree that I'll just do a stupid thing at the beginning, right? Right. Communicator on. So let's start out with some movie news, guys. I wanted to let you know that The Dark Knight Rises is having a 6-minute prologue before every IMAX screening of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. A 6-minute prologue, I'm imagining, is like something that happens before the movie that we're going to see. So it's like 6 minutes of extra footage. I'm really excited. I'm definitely going and bringing my things. I'm definitely going to see that. I hope that you guys will too, and it'll be like we're all going to see the movie at the same time together. Yay. Also in movie news, another Indiana Jones movie may be in the works. Steven Spielberg was talking about it recently. He says that he knows he burned bridges with the Crystal Skull movie, especially involving the aliens, but that he's very faithful to telling George Lucas's stories, and that George Lucas wanted to tell that story about that specific alien culture, so he went along with it. The only thing they're revealing about the plot in this upcoming movie, which I think is pretty exciting, I'll see any Indiana Jones movie, I don't care how bad it is. They're not revealing anything about the plot except for that Indiana Jones, he says, is not going to die in this next movie. Which is interesting because obviously rumors have been swirling about if they make another one, is it going to be the last one, and is Harrison Ford's character going to die? He says no. Let me know what you think. I'm always there to go and see an Indiana Jones movie, even if it's not what I want it to be. In other movie news, or not happening anymore news, Patty Jenkins is no longer going to be directing Thor 2. Apparently there were creative differences. Who knows what that means? No one ever knows. But because of the way the discussions went, apparently she may be open to directing another Marvel title, just not a sequel. So what Marvel title would you have her direct? That's an interesting question, right? I don't know what I would have her do. She-Hulk? That would be fun. It's sort of the same as Monster. Sort of. Also, in not happening anymore news, Benicio Del Toro has dropped out of Star Trek. I'm so disappointed. There were arguments about whether he was going to play Kot or Khan, Kang or Kaloth, but now we don't have to worry about it anymore because he's not going to be in it. Apparently the financial moolah gods didn't come together for the meeting of the minds. Who would you guys have play Klingon instead of Benicio? Let me know in the comments. I would pick Taylor Kitsch because I think he's really exciting. You know who I think would be amazing, even though I pick them for everything, is my celebrity crushes, Mads Mikkelsen or Ray Stevenson. They're both totally intense, can do amazing physical battle-y things, and are great, great actors. Go pick them. If you're not gonna have Benicio, you have to get what I want. You guys, JJ, do what I say. But in other Star Trek news, the man who played RoboCop and Buckaroo Banzai, Peter Weller, has signed on to an unnamed part in the Star Trek sequel. This is super exciting. He's also been on Enterprise, so he's like a real Trekkie person. Also, a woman named Alice Eve, who I don't know much about, has been signed on to the movie in also an unnamed part. Looking forward to finding out what they're playing, and what the plot's gonna be, and whether the people I want are going to be in the movie, and whether I'm going to stop singing, because this is terrible. Remember how I showed you that video about William Shatner talking trash about Star Wars, and how Star Trek is better than Star Wars? Carrie Fisher decided to answer him in a video of her own, where she says Star Trek isn't even in Star Wars' league, that Klingon sounds like a laundry detergent, and that her space buns are way better than Leonard Nimoy's Spock ears. This is incendiary stuff, guys. What do you think? Let me know if this is totally offensive to you or if you agree. Put it in the comments. I think it's pretty funny myself. They're both being funny. I think that they know each other and that they're just pulling each other's leg. Also, they both sound mildly, let's say kooky. Kooky. They're getting kooky in their age. Next, in comic book news, an announcement has just been made that the Avengers and the X-Men in April of 2012 are going to war. Can you believe it? These are the most popular franchises in comic book history, and they're going to go battle against each other. Think of all the people that are going to be in these books. It's like Captain America, Thor, the Hulk, Wolverine, Cyclops, Phoenix. Think of all the people that are going to be in this. So apparently the plot involves the Phoenix Force coming to Earth looking for a new host, and the two teams disagree over how this should be handled. What I want to know is, with all of these beloved characters, who's gonna live, who's gonna die, and which team is gonna win? Predictions in the comments, please. Guess what's coming next? Science news this week. We can all go on a journey to Mars. The Mars rover Spirit has a camera on it, and it's been taking pictures, and you can see basically what I would say looks like a home video from Mars that spans the entire 5-year exploratory journey that the Spirit took on Mars. And it's like, you know, watching a home video on Mars and being like, hey, there's some rocks. This is incredible. I can't believe I'm looking at Mars right now, just like it's a normal thing. And the results? Mars looks a lot like Arizona. That's all for Nerd News. I know that was a short one. I'll have more for you next week. But in the meantime, I will give you fist kisses. And Eskimo kisses, and butterfly kisses, and elephant kisses. And Mars kisses. Whoa, that was kind of rocky. Okay, so bye. Giving any of the news away, but in the preview you can see very clearly that the set design is by H.R. Geiger. Please help me with pronunciation.